I'll take you somewhere you need to go. A portal to ascension. Discover ancient origins. Uncover hidden truths. Recover your true identity. Jonathan, what does meditation, consciousness, and holistics have to do with multidimensional beings and extraterrestrials? Do you know?
I mean, everything.
Everything. True world history, sound and frequency, ETs, UFO disclosure, the evolution of consciousness, our galactic origins. You'll find out all of this if you don't make it to Gay Days in Anaheim.
But do make it.
To the fucking Atrium Hotel in Irvine. You could do both.
It's pretty close.
So I looked up. I went to the website for Portal to Ascension. I hit speakers, and I saw, who was this woman? Cynthia Crawford. Cindy Crawford? No. Cynthia Crawford. Okay. So I looked into her bio that they had listed as a speaker. Cynthia Crawford was born a fraternal twin with totally different blood type and tissue type than her twin sister. Unlike her twin, she was born without an amniotic sac, baffling the medical community since this has never happened in the history of time. That's not baffling?
I mean, it is, yeah.
The doctors came together and said this has never occurred in human recorded medical history.
Here we go.
Wink, wink.
Yeah. Here we go.
Prior to her birth, her father had been approached by agents with the OSS. That's the Office of Strategic Services. It's a predecessor to the CIA.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't exist.
Okay.
Okay, but go ahead.
To participate in secret government projects, and eventually rejoined the Army to work on another secret project under the auspices of the OSS. So I guess he was in the OSS, and then they put him in the just reg army as like a reg soldier.
In order to
actually
re-recruit him.
Re-recruit, infiltrate to the CIA.
And put a sack in his
wife.
A sackless baby in his wife.
However, it wasn't until she was in her mid-30s that she learned from her father.
Oh boy.
Right before he passed, I would imagine.
Baby.
Cynthia!
Come here.
Cindy Crawford! Cynthia Crawford! Bring me a Pepsi. Come here to see your daddy.
Come and kiss your daddy.
Come and kiss your daddy.
I want to tell you something.
I want to tell you about shit.
You didn't have a sack.
Oh, your sack was wild. It wasn't there. First time ever. Wink, wink. Oh, I'm getting weak. Is this meditation? Because I just invented meditating, I think. All right, so he told her, he whispered in her ear, you're a hybrid. You were created in a petri dish by a government program.
I hate you.
And I hate you. Utilizing DNA from 2 different alien races added to human DNA.
There you go.
This is what he whispered to her before he died.
Bring me a Pepsi.
And I hate you.
Bring me a Pepsi.
Throughout Cindy Crawford's toddler years, she was taken to underground military medical facilities at night.
This is...
Dog!
You can't put this on a bio! This is a crazy thing to put in your bio!
This is her life!
It's like those bad comedians that like write their own fucking wiki pages and they're like, whoa, like a daughter of carnival actors.
Crazy,
like,
like, traveled Rhode Island Improv. What? All right. During her toddler years, she was taken at night, not in the day, to medical for testing and examinations. During this time, and throughout her entire life, she encountered alien abductions, examinations, and impregnations, as well as miraculous healings and organ replacements. Throughout the 50s and into the 70s, Cynthia tried to seek help and understanding of her experiences, but there were no support groups at the time. Didn't have the internet then, right? Pre-internet.
Yep.
So, that was a good time, huh? Hey, man, internet's good shit, but that was a nice time.
It was sweet.
Sweet. So this fucking kook had to sit in her little stucco kook house and be a kook by herself. She was chastised for being a fucking psychopath. I mean, using psychic powers. Her life changed when she gave up fear to consciously face these otherworldly beings, only to learn that they are her star family. What happened is that they awakened her to the truth of her mission, of why they brought her to this planet for this special time in history. So in 2003, she began making ET sculptures with the assistance of the various star beings that she's friends with. And then she added more sculptures that other contactees had experienced. It's important to note, however, that Cynthia's guides only allowed her to make sculptures of benevolent beings, for it was these beings that put their frequency into the sculptures to assist the starseeds in their mission down to Earth. She received thousands of emails from people all over the world who share their experiences and communications, as well as their healings in the benevolent beings of what she's created. She spent her life counseling, doing workshops, and showing how we're all connected in some way to these star people. How we're going to live in an integrated galactic society in the very near future because of DNA activation, which in turn you can reactivate your own true powers to touch that at its core. It's nectar. Like, this is absolutely beautiful.
When do I go to this?
Well, you go to this
school,
you go,
and then this, or this.
No,
and
I
then
think you're on
guns?
Friday. You touch with your star seed first, before gun school. So then I jumped off there and went to her. I'm like, I have to know everything for Jonathan. So I go to her website, and then I see on the homepage, it's just this exact bio from the, I'm like, oh, they just copied
what
and
do you
pasted.
think?
Well, there was nothing else. It was just, I thought there'd be more
to the story.
Except Cynthia passed away
When?
2 years ago.
Wait, she's...
Rejoice! Don't, you seem nervous. Rejoice. She's now at home with her ET family.
But I thought she was speaking at the thing.
Well, that's what I thought too, because when I clicked on speakers, I looked her up. But no, I went to her website. She died 2 years ago. Hey, Portal to Ascension, who's manning the website?
Maybe there's like something...
Maybe something's up.
Even bigger going on.
Even bigger going on. That's what I'm talking about. But don't feel bad. Rejoice. She's with her ET family. Drew Barrymore, Henry Thomas,
Steven
Spielberg. Steven Spielberg? No, Spielberg. Sean Spielberg. He's an old family friend. Director.
Yeah. Richard Dreyfuss? He in that?
The other
no?
one.
Oh, he's all right.
So, yeah, I guess we're not seeing her speak, or you won't see her speak, but what I did for you was she told me through her website. See, it's almost like, it's funny because she passed away. Rejoice. Don't get sad.
Can
on
we
me.
call Ascension and be like, hey, I was just checking the
what
schedule.
Time is Cindy Crawford perform? I mean, change lives. Oh, you don't know.
Okay.
4 o'clock? 4 o'clock when? 4 o'clock September 2 years ago? You fucking psychos. She told me, don't worry. Rejoice again. If anyone listening to this, fucking rejoice.
Right now.
Rejoice right now. She told me about the Council of Five. Now,
They were a 60s garage band, I think, right?
incredible.
No.
She loved me, she loved me, and then she hated me. Good song.
Council of Five.
She dated my best friend, and I got so mad. Hey, are your lyrics? Oh, they're sparse and real. All right. The Council of Five is Orella, Igorot, Emerther, Ginvo, and Redan. Very little is known about these 5 alien races known as the Council of Five, but they have been protecting Earth and humans for as long as aliens have been here. The last time the alien race reported in documented footage of the Council of Five meeting on Earth was in 1944. That was the last time we have recorded
Confirmed meetings
here. But that doesn't, I mean, dog.
It doesn't mean anything.
That doesn't mean shit. So I was thinking, I'm going to go as Ginvo for Halloween, definitely.
I'd like to go as Redan.
I think you should go, I was thinking you go as Igorot. I have the costumes based off of her E.T. Starseed sculptures.
Yeah, which we own.
Which we own. The estate. Rejoice. So if we showed up, 500,000 people on the boulevard. I am, again, I forgot who I was. I am...
Egot.
I'm sorry, I'm Ginvo, and you're Igorot.
Sorry.
We just walked. I am Ginvo. I am Igorot. And everyone would just part because they'd know, because Starseeds had landed.
Yeah.
Someone would be like, holy shit, it's Ginvo and Igorot!
Rejoice!
Rejoice! And then a fucking flash of light. Right? Boy George is probably DJing at this. He has to
Definitely.
stop. We wave. and me, you, and Boy George ascend to our home planet.
Yeah.
Quite a crew.